49ers are in the playoffs. The Colts trying to join them there. A tough hill to climb.
We have already matched last year's win totals on the season. Last year we finished the season 8-9. This season we are currently 8-2. So
attempts from 60 yards are routinely tried. And
playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Here, Indiana move. We from Indiana move. We from Indiana move. I'm an Indiana move.
Touchdown! I-N-D-Y! And he lost the ball. There's a fumble. Who's got it? The officials say the Colts do.
Great team win, baby!
Drops it way downfield. Intercepted. Coming forward and making the INT for the Colts in the back end. To see the Colts win Super Bowl.
Hey, win on three. 1, 2, 3, win!
welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Sniffles, and we're here to talk about another disaster performance from the Colts, 48-27 at home on Monday Night Football against the San Francisco 49ers in front of the entire world to watch. We got in front of everybody on prime time and embarrassed ourselves completely. Like, offensively, good in the first half. Defensively, bad all game. Special teams, bad all game outside of the field goal kicker. Play calling could have been better. Just, wow. What? Oh my gosh. I feel like the season is pretty much over. Feels over. Remember when we were 8-2? Remember that? Remember how good that felt? That feels like eons ago. That feels like a whole nother season ago. I'm at my wit's end. I have no idea what to do. I don't know what Shane Steichen is supposed to do. I don't know what Lou Anarumo is supposed to do. These coaches they're hamstrung by this roster right now. Right now, Lou Anarumo, like, what do you like? People are complaining about the defense. Yeah, the defense didn't play good. Our run defense was god awful today. And I expected our run defense to be better because DeForest Buckner was back. We have the best run defense in the NFL, and today, absolute worst. Just garbage. Terrible. Terrible. And then I promise you, I'm going to clip up every time I have said this, but if we do not draft a pass covering linebacker this year, I'm going to pull out what little hair I have left. Again, our linebackers are getting lost in coverage, don't know what they're looking at. They're getting beat for touchdowns. George Kittle put on a clinic over the middle of the field. There was just nothing that these linebackers can do. And then you look on the outside. We have rookies, undrafted free agents, and guys that are suitable for 4th and 5th string cornerbacks. Like Mekhi Blackman, like, I get it. Mitchell, even Jalen Jones, man. Like, it's tough because it's a thing where, okay, we want to play press man coverage. Okay, well, who's going to get a pass rush? If not Latu, then who? Who's going to get a pass rush? Okay, well, let's play zone defense. Well, we have Zaire Franklin and Jermaine Pratt out there who cannot do it. They just can't do it. And Jalen Carlisle, inactive. Why? Why was he inactive? He's our most athletic linebacker. He is on the sideline. All right, man.
You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it.
And I still have my complaints. My complaints about Shane Steichen receiving the ball every time. I don't understand the logic behind it. Especially, like, obviously, you kind of expect the defense to play a little bit better. But my way of thinking is you go out there, you hope your defense gets a stop. If not, if they give up 3 or 7, then your plan is still there. You're still going to open up the game passing. You're still going to start the series off passing. So pass the ball, move down the field, score a touchdown, is 7-7, and go from there. But the plus side is if you get the ball right before the halftime, right at like the 4-minute mark, you can kind of hold the ball, move the ball methodically, maybe get a field goal or a touchdown, and then you get the ball again to start the half. You can double dip. I don't understand why he keeps receiving the ball. People don't do this on Madden. This is Madden level stuff. The O-line playing as well as it did. I mean, when you got Danny Pinter, Dalton Tucker, and Jalen Travis, who's a rookie out there, you expect there to be penalties. You expect there to be mistakes. Once the 49ers started blitzing, all hell broke loose. Like, I didn't expect them to hold up for the entire game. Like, they can only do so much out there. And just to go back on the defense, it was such a bad performance that the 49ers offense scored on every offensive possession except the one right before the half. And the only reason they didn't score is because their field goal kicker left the ball an inch short. An inch short. An inch. He puts a little bit more oomph into it, and they score a field goal, and they score points on every offensive drive that they have. When it comes to games like this, when you're undermanned, when you have a 44-year-old retired quarterback, you have injuries on defense, you have to play perfect. You just have to. You cannot make mistakes. You cannot fumble on kickoff returns. When you force a fumble, you have to complete the play. It can't be a forced fumble that lands into the hands of an offensive player and turns into a 3-yard gain. You cannot have penalties before the end of the half that gives the opposing team better field position. You cannot get flags on kickoff returns where you have a good return for once and it gets brought back because of a flag. You can't do that. You can't win like that. And we can talk about Phillip Rivers, we can talk about the offense, we can talk about Jonathan Taylor, we can talk about Alec Pierce, Tyler Warren, Josh Downs. I thought Josh Downs played amazing for the first half, and then the defense adjusted and took him away. And then Tyler Warren kind of came on in the fourth quarter, but then he had his, according to Troy Aikman, we'd have to rewatch it and hear what the coaches say. But according to Troy Aikman, that pick six at the end of the game was on him. And the thing, this should be Phillip Rivers' last game, if we're being honest. This should be his last game. Jonathan Taylor, first quarter, 4 carries. Second quarter, 3 carries. Third quarter, 7 carries. Fourth quarter, 2 carries. That's 16 carries in the game. Phillip Rivers had 35 passing attempts. He had 21 passing attempts in the first half. I wouldn't want a healthy Daniel Jones throwing the ball that much. Why would I want Phillip Rivers doing that? That's absolutely insane. I get it. Pass to score, run to win, blah, blah, blah. Not that much. Not with that guy. And he had a couple of decent throws, but there was a lot of ducks out there. Alec Pierce was saving his ass. Alec Pierce is wide receiver 1 on this team going forward. It's not Michael Pittman Jr. It's Alec Pierce. He's wide receiver 1. That's point blank. And to go back to Tyler Warren, I'm going to give him a little bit of grace because he's a rookie and, it's a long season. I think in college they only play like 10 or 11 games. We're in week 16 now. He probably has hit the rookie wall and he's got to go from, Daniel Jones, Riley Leonard, Phillip Rivers. Like it's rough. It's rough for him. So I'm going to show him a little bit of grace there. But it's hard when you look at Jonathan Taylor, he was an MVP candidate, and he has 7 carries in the first half while you throw the ball 21 times. Absolute insanity. The season, in my mind, I said the season was over when Daniel Jones got hurt against Jacksonville. I officially declared the season dead. It's not officially dead, but it's on life support, and they're trying to plug their iPhone in at this point. All the Texans have to do is win a game. And the next game they play is against the Chargers, and then their final game is against us. So as long as they win a game, they will clinch a playoff spot, they will clinch the final playoff spot, and we will be eliminated. And next week we play the Jaguars, which, yeah, they just demolished the Broncos. So good luck, Riley Leonard. The season is over. It was a great run. We're going to have a lot to talk about in the offseason. I know I sound annoyed, but I'm actually excited to talk about it because I think there's a lot of things that can happen. And we'll talk about it in the offseason, but I think there's a way to turn this team around. And we only really need to do one thing. Just one thing. So let me know what you guys think about this game in the comments, what you think about this team going forward, or to just vent your frustrations. Make sure you like the video, subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And we'll be back every Monday, 7 in the morning. Obviously, we couldn't do it this Monday because the game was on Monday night. But going forward, Monday, 7 in the morning, we're dropping Colts content. Make sure you guys turn on your notifications. That'd be cool too. And I'll see you on the next one. Go Colts.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.
You made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it.